tot ce vreau, eu bingo. Trec pări, îi dau like-uri pe Insta și TikTok, dar nu mă cobor la mintea lor, eu sunt prea top. Distanțe ca de la o fac la Reebok, de când le dau pe bandă s-au tripat. Dar nu-i bagă seamă, plec că mă cheamă tipa. Are chef e sola, ne combinăm ca un rom cu cola. Zâmbește-mi de parola, vrea să-i descoper aroma. Vrea să-i descoper aroma. Se pare tare că n-are trag de nimic, na. Ne intrăm în stare până răsare lumina. Iese din tupare, corește clipa. Ardem ploi de soare, apare ca Afrodita. Ora 3 și tot vrea să mai stau, să nu plec că i-am de tot ce vreau. Face twerk când se mișcă pe ritmo, perfect pe timpo, spune pe șleau. Are chef e sola, ne combinăm ca un rom cu cola. Zâmbește-mi de parola, vrea să-i descoper aroma. Vrea să-i descoper aroma. Nu vreau un part-time lover, nu, ea vrea un champion lover. Blue, să ține ca pe coca slow, nu-i place prea bun, ratata. Ora 3 și tot vrea să mai stau, să nu plec că i-am de tot ce vreau. Face twerk când se mișcă pe ritmo, perfect pe timpo, spune pe șleau. Are chef e sola, ne combinăm ca un rom cu cola. Zâmbește-mi de parola, vrea să-i descoper aroma. Vrea să-i descoper aroma. Noi nu ne dosăm energia, s-o vezi când dă jos lejeria. Zâmbește-mi de parola, vrea să-i descoper aroma.
At doTERRA, we always seek to address the root of things. Temporary or superficial changes are not enough. Our new product system was created to provide support to your body on a cellular level and help you live a youthful and vibrant life no matter what age you are. Consider this for a moment. Do you know who people who look younger than the number of candles on their birthday cake? Or someone who's the opposite? They physically appear older. Different people can appear to be different ages on a cellular level too. It's known as biological age. Biological age is a measure of how young your cells are and appear to be based on how healthy they are and how they behave. So just as outward appearance doesn't always represent numerical age, cellular health doesn't always line up with it either. Some of the latest research at leading universities and other top-tier organizations show that metabolic health and biological age are inseparable. So when you take control of your metabolic health, you also slow the signs of biological aging. Your metabolism influences your energy, weight, sleep, body composition, cognitive performance, and so much more. Any decline in metabolic health can have dramatic impacts on the quality of your life. Put simply, the stronger and healthier your metabolic function, the better you'll feel from the inside out. We're living longer today, but not always with the quality of life needed for fulfilling powerful lives. Lifespan has exceeded health span, meaning we're living longer, but not necessarily with vitality and health for all those years. In fact, the last 8 years of life are statistically spent with inhibited enjoyment of life because of health limitations. Are you okay with that? I'm not either. It's time to close the gap between lifespan and health span. And it's not just the effects of aging. No matter what our chronological age is, life is full of stressors that can make us feel much older than we really are. We get aches, can't sleep, experience brain fog, and take longer to bounce back than we'd like. We can feel like we're working overtime just to get through the day. And is that how you want to live your life every precious day? No. I want to live every day of my life with boundless energy and the ability to do all the things I most love. I don't want any limitations. So what is preventing us from living abundantly, vibrantly? Because the truth is, you get to control how you feel, right? You get to control. My husband became very frustrated recently because he began gaining weight. And even though he was eating a healthy diet, drinking plenty of water, and staying very active, I watched his self-confidence wane because despite his healthy habits, he no longer fit into his clothes and he wasn't looking or feeling his best. And everyone in the family could feel it. My kids were saying, "What's up with Dad? Why is he always on edge?" A few months ago, he started using our revolutionary new product system in conjunction with intermittent fasting. And I'm happy to report that he is sleeping better, his energy levels are significantly up, his skin looks younger, and he is cinching his belt 3 to 4 holes smaller. In fact, he accidentally put on our 19-year-old son's jeans the other day, and they fit. He didn't even know they were our son's jeans. He went from a 35-inch waist to a 32-inch waist in just 2 months. Yeah. And I just want to thank Corey for being vulnerable enough to allow me to put up his photos. Can we just say thank you, Corey? He's amazing. He's my rock. So if you take one thing away from today, I hope it is this. Metabolic health is about more than just healthy weight. It is so much bigger. Now, I've been on this system too. I haven't lost pounds or inches, but I am noticing more energy, better mood, improved focus, and glowing skin. In fact, the lady that does my makeup for these events has been working with me for, I think, about 10 years now. She's watched the transformation, and she said, "Emily, this is the first time in 10 years that I haven't had to worry about the dark circles under your eyes. I literally have almost no makeup on." It's amazing. She's noticed the difference. So I can't live without these products. The results are personalized to everyone using the system, but there is a common thread. We are all seeing huge improvement to our metabolic health. I'm noticing it's teaching me how to eat, what to eat, and when to eat. It's like I'm healing literally from the inside out. Everyone using the system looks and feels revitalized. So, are you anxious to hear what this product system is all about? Yes? The concept of living a vibrant life has always been at the core of doTERRA. We launched Lifelong Vitality months after founding doTERRA with the tagline, "Live Younger, Longer." In the past 14 plus years, we have realized the impact pure essential oils and smart supplementation can have on our quality of life. Now, we are thinking bigger. There is new research, new studies, and newly discovered science that is helping us understand the key of a long life of vitality. So what if you could put more life in your years? What if you could slow the signs of biological aging? What if all of the years of your life could be lived at their fullest? Over the coming days, you're going to learn the keys to unlock the power of optimal metabolic health. It begins at a cellular level from the inside out. And now, to explain why metabolic health is so vital to how we look and feel, I'd like to invite on stage doTERRA's very own, formerly a skeptic of essential oils, our Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Russell Oscathorpe.
In every 14 of us have suboptimal metabolic health, and many people don't even realize it. Metabolic health experts and longevity scientists believe that in the next 20 years, we will see a public health breaking point amongst North Americans. And anywhere in the world, an unhealthy lifestyle has become embedded in their culture. This will dwarf the magnitude of our current situation. For the most part, metabolic health is dependent on things that are entirely in our control. A serious focus on the 5 pillars of a healthy lifestyle can help maintain excellent metabolism. You've heard them before. We're going to go over them again and again. They are healthy eating, daily movement, stress management, including getting enough restorative sleep, healthy human connections, and smart supplementation. Remember this, smart supplementation is how you can literally double down on the benefits of the other pillars, granting you a greater return on all of your efforts for lifestyle change and management. Emily was right when she said metabolic health is not just about healthy weight. It is so much larger than that. She said it's time to close the gap between lifespan and health span. I want to paint a clear picture for what that means. You really must understand this, okay? Health span is not the same thing as lifespan. Lifespan is the number of years we live, whereas health span is the number of years we live healthy. If we consider our lifespan, the number of years we are alive, on the horizontal axis here, and our health span, the quality of our cognitive and physical performance, on the vertical axis here, we can theoretically draw a curve. The age, shown here in gray. However, the reality is we live in an incredible time in the Earth's history where medicine and science can extend our lives. This dark blue line represents what happens when we use the best of medicine to try and manage issues related to poor lifestyle. As you can see, as this medicine improves our numbers, such as blood sugar, blood pressure, lipids, we can gain a modest amount of health span and lifespan. But what is staggering to me, and should be to you, is how little we gain for decades of management of the issues that result from poor lifestyle choices. Those two lines are way too close to one another. As we near the end of our life on the blue line, you can see how through heroic use of life-extending medical technologies, we can extend an individual's lifespan by several years. But look at the vertical axis. Look at the quality of life that person is experiencing. Our lives might be extended by these heroic medical efforts, but one could argue that they are not enriched. Finally, let's look at the orange line. This is more typical for master athletes and people like you and I who stack healthy lifestyle habits consistently throughout our lives. What is most impressive about this group of people is that health span and lifespan have both been significantly improved. People who optimize their metabolism through diet, daily exercise, relationships, stress management, and smart supplementation can not only potentially live longer, but add life to those years. Okay, here's my dream, my why for all of this. At 80 to 90 years of age, I want to spend a day out fly fishing with my posterity. I'd be able to back my own truck down the ramp, launch my drift boat, Get in that boat, row it all day long, or as long as I could stand not fishing. Watch my kids and grandkids catch a boatload of fish, and then go home, enjoy dinner as a family, and peacefully pass away in my sleep. That would be a health span that actually matches lifespan. Let me show you how that works. Let's assume that here on the vertical axis, we have 100% quality of cognitive and physical health during young adulthood. Now let's draw a line across the chart at 50%. This is the stage of physical and cognitive health span where we are still capable of caring for ourselves, still living independently, but we might not be running that 10-minute mile anymore. But we are probably able to walk a brisk 15-minute mile without difficulty with our grandkids or with our families. Said differently, above this line, you can still do the things you want to do, although you might notice slight declines in your performance as you age, closer to that 50% line. Below this line, living independently becomes more difficult due to cognitive declines or having enough physical strength and stamina to perform daily activities. Now, if we continue that line at 50% function across the chart, look at where it intersects the blue line versus the orange line. This is what you must understand. Look at what you can potentially gain when you optimize your metabolism. Look at those years. But more importantly, look at the potential life added to those years. Currently in North America, toward the end of our lifespan, we spend about 8 years, sometimes as many as 15 years, dealing with challenges that take away our quality of life and lower our health span. We can't always have health span that lines up perfectly with lifespan, but we can certainly do better. Our lifestyle choices can extend our health span. When we combine a mindful and consistent approach to our diet, movement, stress management, relationships with others, and smart supplementation, we can maximize all the efforts we make to improve our well-being and then reap that benefit for all of our years. Here's the even better news. It doesn't matter where you are on the curve or how old you are when you start. Just start today. Today. We have this. We can do this. Any lasting effort you make to improve your metabolic health will reap tremendous benefits for you and those you care about.
Today is the day that everything changes. Look at you. You're so young, vibrant, and full of energy. So much more life ahead of you, and yet already so wise. I wonder, did you know then what I know now? That when you made this choice, it would set us on a course for a truly rich and powerful life. You wanted an edge, a little extra flexibility, faster recovery from those spontaneous adventures, feeling good, clear mind, confidence, and abundant energy to embrace everything you set your sights on. Yes, including him. Your commitment to wellness gave me the hope I have today. Motherhood changes your world. Some days things may feel a little upside down. The juggle is so real. But mostly, you hold it all together with ease and grace. Keeping up with the kids, crushing it at work. Every room you walk into feels more alive. And because of her, you have a new reason to recommit to yourself Your healthy habits become the legacy you hand down. In all the years to come, you're still full of energy. You still have an edge. Yes, your body changes, but mostly in ways that you love. You still go on spontaneous adventures. You can still keep up with the kids. And you still embrace everything life has to offer. Because of this day, and your commitment to everyday since, to move with intention, to eat well, to laugh often, to stay centered, to teach by example, to reach for every advantage. Every day you made a commitment to me, your future self. So I just want to say thank you for the choice you make today to live your most powerful life. Ladies and gentlemen, please innovation, Becca Nixon.
Okay, I have a question for everyone. What would your future self say to you right now? Are you ready to look great and feel even better from the inside out? Are you ready to take control of your metabolic health? To summarize everything that Dr. Osgathorpe and Emily have shared, to live your most powerful life, to close the gap between lifespan and health span, you must take control of your metabolic health. Good metabolic health means your body can absorb and digest nutrients from food with healthy, stable levels of blood sugar, fat, and insulin. Simply put, we can make choices that overcome these 4 obstacles to metabolic health: maturing fat cells, spikes in normal range blood sugar, cellular integrity, and inferior supplements. All of these metabolic health obstacles can affect our health span, our biological age, and how we experience the daily rhythms of life. Say hello to Metapwer. Have the best job in all of convention, right? Like just giving stuff away. All right. Well, what does Metapwer stand for? Meta, short for metabolic health, and power for personal wellness realized. Now, Metapwer is not a single product, it's an entire system designed to help you optimize your metabolic health. These products, combined with healthy lifestyle choices, are a powerful key for unlocking your personal wellness. Dr. O just shared the 5 pillars of metabolic health. They are the daily choices that can help us to overcome these 4 obstacles: healthy eating, daily movement, healthy connections, stress management, and smart supplementation. With Metapwer as your smart supplementation system, you can get a greater return on your efforts with the other 4 pillars. We all eat, move, sleep. Supplementation is where Metapwer steps in. Every product in this system features the new Metapwer Metabolic Blend as a key ingredient. The power of pure essential oils fueling every aspect of the system. There are just 3 simple steps in the system, and each step uniquely targets one of these obstacles, supporting holistic, optimal metabolic function. So let's break it down. Starting with the first obstacle. What does this mean? As we optimize weight, we don't actually reduce the number of fat cells in our body. We simply burn the fat stored within each cell, causing them to become smaller. We are taught that with healthy food choices and regular exercise, we can reduce the size of our fat cells. Sometimes easier said than done, right? So raise your hand if you would like a little support when it comes to mindful eating. And keep them high. I'm going to raise both. Keep them high if you need a boost in willpower to avoid the temptations that can derail our good intentions, right? This is the all-new Metapwer Metabolic Essential Oil Blend. Metapwer is, the blend is uniquely formulated to support healthy lifestyle choices by curbing hunger cravings between meals. Metapwer is a blend of grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark. If you got results using Slim and Sassy, wait until you try this. This upgraded synergistic blend has been scientifically optimized and tested for maximum metabolic impact. So tomorrow you'll hear how we tested the different strengths and ratios of these oils until we arrived at this formulation with our incredible doctors and scientists. During this testing, we were thrilled to discover that by simply optimizing the blended ratios of these 5 oils, the metabolic results were significantly enhanced. The result we'll share tomorrow will blow your mind. In short, we can say with confidence, when it comes to slowing fat cell growth and supporting metabolic health, this is the most powerful blend of these 5 pure essential oils. Now, we're giving you 4 ways to enjoy the Metapwer Essential Oil. So you have the oil itself, you have beadlets and gum to help curb your cravings throughout the day, and I love how convenient these are. You can take them on the go. And we have the soft gel. So to summarize the key benefits of the Metapwer Metabolic Blend, you can curb those pesky cravings that derail even the best of intentions. It may inhibit fat cell maturation, and our preclinical research suggests this new formula may slow the growth of our fat cells. I think that deserves an applause, right? And it offers powerful support for overall metabolic integrity. Now, as I said, the research behind this formulation is incredible, and I can't wait for you to hear more about it tomorrow. For now, let's hear how our friend Ange Peters felt about her first 30 days with this pure and powerful blend.
I knew I wanted to come in and see if I could come off of sugar, and I wanted to stretch my fasting window a little bit because that's something I had been incorporating as part of my release of the old. And so I was really happy with that, but all of the other things that came with it were unexpected, delightful surprises. The first product I tried within the system was the actual oil blend, just adding it to my water, and I loved the flavor profile of it. It's light, has that perfect amount of mint and citrus, and it actually is now my preferred oil to add to water. I've been living a foundation of wellness for years, and I think because I have a good baseline in place, I'm actually able to really detect the impact that a change is having in my body, and I was able to see that I was, without effort, doing a lot more throughout the day. So when I see that, I see my metabolic health working at a new level in my body, really. I think one of my favorite results through integrating these products was being able to kick sugar, because I can see how that had a grip on me. So I'm so happy to be free of that. And I actually, let's see, as of today, I haven't had sugar in over 2 months. So I'm thrilled, and I've completely lost my taste for it. So we're done. We've broken up.
What I love about Angie's powerful story is that she's someone who embodies the 5 pillars of metabolic health. And when she added these Metapwer products into her daily routine, she experienced a greater return on her efforts in just a few weeks. So who's ready to do the same? Now, you can hear more about Angie's story this afternoon during Terra Talks, so don't miss it. All right, now, these 4 products are step 1 in the 3-step system: the metabolic blend, gum, soft gels, and beadlets. Just add 1 or more of these to your daily wellness routine to get started. Now, overcoming this next obstacle is foundational to slowing biological aging and extending your health span. As Dr. O mentioned, blood sugar levels are one of the most significant markers of health. These levels naturally fluctuate, depending on food and activity patterns. Even normal range spikes and dips in your blood sugar can be hard on your body, contributing to poor cellular function. I love thinking of bodies like cars. If you're putting, your foot to the floor on the accelerator and then slamming on the brakes, over time, it's going to wear your car down. It isn't good for your brakes, tires, seatbelt, and definitely counterproductive for optimizing the miles that you can travel with the gas available in the tank. The more you can smooth out the spikes and dips in your blood glucose and insulin curves, the better. Doing so can also help to optimize and sustain your energy levels throughout the day. Now, the second step in this system is Metapwer Metabolic Assist. And while this supplement comes in a handy portable size, don't underestimate it. Assist Superpower is supporting healthy blood sugar responses. And as I said, stable blood glucose supports a healthier biological age and encourages more sustained energy levels throughout the day. So when you take 1 to 2 Metapwer Assist capsules with your largest meal, the mulberry leaf extract helps your body metabolize what you just ate slower. While a whole food diet and regular exercise are the best ways to promote healthy blood sugar regulation, let's not forget that under 7% of the US adult population have optimal metabolic health. So most of us could afford a little support, right? This supplement is the assist we all need at meal times. And we have robust clinical human trial results for this product. And I cannot wait for you to hear about this research tomorrow. Do not miss it. This product is a powerhouse. Now, as potent as our research is for this product, the best research you can do is to try it for yourself. Am I right? We try things on ourselves here. So let's hear from one of our incredible young advocates, Orion Matheny, about how the Metapwer system is supporting We got some fans over here. Let's hear from Orion on how this Metapwer system is supporting his health.
So whenever I was first asked to try out Metapwer, I honestly was kind of wondering how much would it actually do for me, right? So I was already eating healthy, I already regularly exercise, I'm young, and I'm on all of our oils, all of our supplements, I drink plenty of water, I kind of felt like I checked all of the boxes. And as I started using them by like day 2, I was like, oh, I can tell a difference with this. I haven't really worked with my blood sugar my entire life. I rarely had an appetite. I was just really never very hungry, and I didn't really feel like eating. And this really affected my energy and mood. I would just really feel like I hit this wall of fatigue. So since I started using the Metapwer products, the most life-changing aspect for me has been the stability of my blood sugar. This was, for me, a newfound freedom. I really noticed improved blood sugar stability on day 2 because I was hungry and I felt like eating, which was really rare for me, honestly. Having improved my appetite, I'm now able to eat more, which has given me even more energy and more stamina. Just the other day, I ran 6.5 miles, which is over double kind of the usual distance that I would do. And I didn't feel fatigued or hit that wall that I normally would have. It honestly felt like I was gliding. I felt stronger, and even at the end, I still felt energetic. I've called this rocket fuel because of all the sustained energy and stamina that it's given me.
Okay, Orion is here with us today, so come on out. Okay, so Orion, incredible. So after your first 60 days on the Metapwer system, what would you like everyone here in the audience to know about Metapwer and your experience?
Yeah, so if you're someone that lives an active lifestyle or you're looking to really reach that next level, this is going to fine-tune your health in ways that you might have never expected.
Amazing, and I absolutely agree. So Orion is going to have a Terra Talk tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it because we've only scratched the surface of this powerful story and the role of Metapwer in men's health. So thanks, Orion.
Thank you.
Okay, to start smoothing your blood sugar curves, simply take 1 to 2 Metapwer Assist capsules before your largest meal of the day. Yes, it really is that simple. For the final step in the Metapwer system, there are 2 key factors I want you to understand about the relationship between aging, metabolic health, and cellular integrity. When Dr. O shared the difference between lifespan and health span, he said our metabolic health is key to closing the gap. So besides these obstacles we've already discussed today, what else is contributing to that gap? NAD is a cofactor for health span. It is responsible for 2 types of reactions in our body: our metabolic function, which converts food and nutrients into cellular energy, and cellular integrity, which protects your cellular energy factories. Even for the average healthy person, aging markers begin to show up in your 20s. So by the time you reach 50 years old, your body is producing about half the NAD it was when you were Orion's age. Because your NAD levels steadily fall as you age, there are important implications to metabolic function and the negative effects on DNA that snowball as NAD levels decline. So what does that mean? As you age, so too does your metabolic function. Optimizing metabolic health plays a role in your cellular integrity. Now, collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. It is a key component of connective tissues that make up tendons, ligaments, skin, muscles. Just like NAD, our natural production of collagen also drops with age, starting around age 25. As you age, or simply because of an active lifestyle, repeated stresses are put on your joints, muscles, tendons, and other connective tissues. Even the ever-present force of gravity is constantly taking its toll on your collagen-containing tissues. So here it is, the third step in... This is the third step in the Metapwer system, and it combines the power of marine collagen, NMN, and 10 other synergistic ingredients to target cellular integrity and health span. Now, Metapwer is a patent-pending, sophisticated formulation designed to support natural production of NAD in your body and replace vital collagen your tissues need, helping you slow the signs of aging inside out. I can tell some people have already taken this product, right? Now, Metapwer Advantage is formulated with a sustainably sourced, heavy metal tested, high-grade marine collagen that is up to 12 times more bioavailable than others on the market. Remember, I said collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. Now, most collagen products feature 1 or 2 types of collagens that are relevant to skin beauty, elasticity, and wrinkles. Advantage features these types of collagen too, and it also includes 7 other unique collagen peptide types. Now, why would we do this? Because supplementing with a wide range of diverse collagen types helps promote joint mobility, tissue strength, and skin elasticity. And with daily use of Metapwer Advantage, you can count on greater absorption, all the beauty benefits, plus you may also find you can recover faster from your workouts, gain an edge with flexibility in your joints, and move with more ease no matter your age. So that said, this is so much more than a collagen supplement. These 12 active ingredients in Metapwer Advantage have been carefully chosen to give your cells what they need to support cellular integrity. NMN and NADH are known to be building blocks for improving NAD in the body, and we have promising preclinical findings to share with you tomorrow. So the result, firmer, more elastic skin, improved cognitive function, more lean muscle and connective tissue, and cells and systems functioning at a more youthful level. So if you're ready to dive into the ingredients across the entire system, tomorrow's session is going to give you all the details. Okay, so just as important as what is in it, you know where I'm going with this, right? Okay, so just as important as what is in it, let me tell you what you won't find in Advantage or the other products in this system. All of the products in the Metapwer system are free from, are you ready? Soy, nuts, shellfish, pesticides, gluten, sugar, dairy, preservatives, artificial sweeteners, artificial flavors, GMOs, and glyphosate. Our soft gels are also carrageenan free. Now, Metapwer Assist and the Metapwer Blend products are all vegetarian and vegan friendly. Plus, Metapwer Advantage is screened for more types of heavy metal than any other doTERRA product. And finally, It's activated by you. Metapwer Advantage comes in a single serve hydrolyzed powder format. It is activated by you when you mix with water before consuming for a more active and bioavailable delivery system at the time of consumption. Now, most prepackaged liquid collagens use a process to sterilize their water-based delivery system, and doing so eliminates the harmful bacteria, but also the beneficial active ingredients like vitamins, flavonoids, and polyphenols. Despite this process, they're actually less shelf stable than Metapwer Advantage. So it also means they're shipping heavy water around, increasing carbon emissions. So I think we got the market on this. What do you think? When you mix Metapwer Advantage with water at home, you're consuming it as a liquid, meaning your body can easily absorb the stable, non-degraded nutrients without the sugar content that accompanies a prepackaged juice format or the value loss that occurs during pasteurization. So to activate your Metapwer Advantage, just pour 1 sachet into around 5 to 8 ounces of cool or room temperature liquid. I like to mix mine with plain water in a shaker. Just let it completely dissolve and it activates the hydrolyzed powder before I drink it. Now, like Metapwer Essential Oil Blend and Assist, Advantage is key for optimizing your metabolic function and for closing the gap between your health span and lifespan. We want to not only live longer, but we also want to have maximum life in those years, right? So, an Advantage is a game-changing supplement. There is nothing, there is nothing out there that even compares. And I can't wait for you to try it today. So why don't we see what how our friend Dr. Ashley Anderson feels after using this product?
One of the first things I noticed was an increase in my mental clarity. As a single mom with 2 kids running a medical practice, brain fog is a real thing, and it's really difficult sometimes for me to switch gears in between patients and wearing my mom hat. And that's one of the big things that I have noticed during the time I've been on Metapwer. That energy, that clarity and focus is sustained. 2 to 3 weeks in, people started making comments about my skin, like, your skin is glowing. I walked into this event and the teacher was like, "You're glowing today, Dr. Anderson," and I was like, Metapwer. But those are things that I just didn't expect to happen. I feel like I've been fighting to get under the 200-pound marker for the last 3 years. I played college basketball, I competed in pageants and fitness competitions, so I've seen my body in tip-top shape. I was kind of getting to the point where I thought, this is the new mom body. You're just going to have to live with it. You're not going to see those days again. You will never have an ab muscle again. In the first 30 days, I was able to release 14 pounds and got under the 200 mark, which I have not seen in 5 years. Feeling the energy, feeling the mental clarity, seeing the shift in the body, game changer.
And no surprise, Ashley is here with us today as well. Please help me join her to the stage. Doesn't she look incredible? So Ashley, I am so amazed at your transformation. I saw you just a few months, ago and before you started Advantage, and it's like I said, you just look so incredible. Why don't you share with everyone here what your experience has been like?
Sure, thank you. It's taking commitment to a total program that's included mindful eating and daily movement, but doing it with Metapwer truly took things to the next level. I was able to see results and feel results almost immediately, and that truly fueled me to keep going. And I have momentum now that I haven't had since before I had children. And
I don't know how she does it all. I don't know how. The practice, the kids, you're incredible. Metapwer. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us, and we're going to keep following along, Ashley, on this journey.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Now, don't miss Ashley's... Now, don't miss Ashley's Terror Talk tomorrow about how LLV and Metapwer can deliver a powerful 1-2 punch for your health span. So, all right. Now, this system truly is superior supplementation for metabolic health. We created the Metapwer system as a holistic approach to optimizing your metabolic health. All of these products are uniquely designed to work together, so you can realize your personal wellness goals and live your most powerful life.
Here's what I think is really cool about these products. They will support every person in going to their next level.
Throughout life, we're all going to face different challenges and struggles. And for me, what I realized that when life was hard, when I was struggling, I would go to food to comfort me. And the difference for me that I've realized is that I'm not going to the chocolates. I'm not going to the pizza.
I found that when I do have those cravings, just chewing the gum or grabbing a couple of beadlets completely takes that away. And it's even gotten to a point where things that I normally would enjoy are almost too sweet for me now. It's like my body has just realized that we don't need that level of sugar intake.
Even if you don't know what changes you want to make within your health, these tools are going to help your body go there.
One of the things I've loved about this experience has been the quicker recovery after exercise. I've noticed after lifting or running that I recover much quicker, and I've really felt a lot stronger in the gym. Exercise just feels easier and I feel ready for it, and I don't need as long of a recovery time, so I'm able to go back a lot sooner.
With Metapwer, I have so much energy. I sleep so great. My body is...
Every summer I would see my family. We were staying up late playing night games with my family the night before at our family reunion and all of this stuff. And that whole next day on my drive home, I didn't have to stop and get any caffeine to help stay awake. Like, I just felt this sustained energy throughout that whole day when normally that would have knocked me out.
I'm so much happier during the day because I feel rested. I feel like my brain is actually functioning the way it's supposed to, and I can think clearly.
My sugar cravings are down, and so I am enjoying food better, like real good food. And I literally feel young. I can't even put an age on it. I just feel young.
So pretty powerful, right? Now, you've heard some incredible testimonials today, and we've given you an inside look on how the Metapwer system has the potential to change your life. There is so much more to share, and we have a robust education program to allow you to explore this system even further, both during this event and beyond. So who's ready to dive into the innovation story behind these products? Okay, so make sure you're back in your seats tomorrow when Dr. Hill, along with our scientists and doctors, where they will share all the news you can use when people ask you why you're so confident in the Metapwer system's benefits described today. Plus, more testimonials and education dropping this afternoon during the Terra Talks. And join us in the product showcase to discover even more. In fact, we've got Simone there right now to show us some of the highlights we can expect in the Metapwer product showcase. Si?
All right, thank you, Becca. Check this